Hi, I'm Tanushi and this is my Chinese timeline. The Xia dynasty is the first ever recorded dynasty traditional Chinese history. The Xia ruled between 2025 and 1766 BC. The Xia lasted 500 years, including the reign of 17 emperors. It was established by a man called Yu. The Xia dynasty was founded by Yu the Great. Yu had made a name for himself by building canals to help control flooding of the Yellow River. He became king of the Xia. The Xia grew in power under his reign, which lasted 45 years. The Shang dynasty. The Chinese use a very different writing system to English. The Shang dynasty were known to have invented the writing system. English words are made up of a collection of letters that each own a sound. The Chinese use logograms, where a symbol represents a meaning or a word. The basic principle behind Chinese writing have remained unchanged for thousands of years. Each character consists of a number of strokes or lines set. Thousands of bones from the Shang dynasty have been found with writing on them. Many of the characters on these bones still exist, altered today. The Tang dynasty. Confucianism is the philosophy based on teachings of Confucius, 551 BC to 479 BC, who was an important Chinese philosopher. Confucianism had a complex system of moral, social, political, and religious thought, as he had a large influence on the history of Chinese civilization. However, there remains some controversy over whether it should be called a religion or not. Confucianism was made to stop the fall of Chinese society. After the Zhou dynasty fell, people cared only about themselves and did not have any respect for others. Confucianism became a social order for China, teaching that social relationships are the most important. People slowly started to believe in it because they wanted to have peace, but they had to care for themselves too. As a result, Confucianism brought the people to love, harmony, and respect for each other. The Qin dynasty. The Great Wall of China was built between the Qin and Han dynasty. This is why they are connected this way. The Great Wall. Qin set people to build a Great Wall. He believed the country needed better protection, just as the cities had built walls around them. He wanted a wall built around China. Qin was a legalist. A legalist believes that people are basically bad. This is why they find it necessary to control every minute of their life. Otherwise, they will do things that will bring harm to others or things that are considered bad. They believed that religion wasn't involved, and people in society needed strict laws. The Chinese believed everything in the universe had a life force, a yin and yang, opposites. The yin, dark side, is woman, moon, things that are still and death. Yang, light side, is men, sun, things that move, and birth. They believe you must keep the yin and yang balanced. The Silk Road or Silk Route was an ancient network of trade routes that were central to the cultural interaction through the regions of the Asian continent, connecting the West and East from China to the Mediterranean Sea. The Chinese took great interest in safety of their trade products and extended the Great Wall of China to ensure the protection of the trade route. The Great Wall of China was built between the Qin and Han dynasty. This is why they are connected this way. The Great Wall. Qin set people to work on the Great Wall. He believed the country needed better protection, just as the cities had built walls around them. He wanted a wall built around China. The crossbow was invented in ancient China during the Zhou dynasty, around the year 700 BC. A Chinese text from about 200 BC gives the credit to Mr. Qin of Chu for inventing the crossbow. They had a range of up to 650 feet. The crossbow had a firing mechanism which was so complicated it would have been nearly impossible for an enemy to understand how it worked, thus reducing the chance that the crossbow could be copied by hostile civilizations. The Xia dynasty was known to have used the Mandate of Heaven. The Mandate of Heaven is when the rulers/kings thought they were chosen to be rulers. If anyone opposed, they would be punished or executed. Thank you for listening to my presentation.